Okay, I'm confused. I went live and doesn't have any sound. So I'm trying it again. But fucking everything that I said, oh my god. I just jumped on it and decided to do just, the documentation thing, like everything that I'm going through. And I made another video, I just posted it. I was talking about how I recorded my husband messaging me from my house and saying he was somewhere else. And I was thinking about all that and everything that he's done to, like, just why would you do that to someone? Torturing them and then saying you love them, like, putting me through hell. And I'm in this spot right now, like, living out of bags and just miserable because of your fucking inability to fucking just be what you said you were gonna be. It's just, what the fuck is wrong with people? Why can't people just live by that golden rule? Like, treat people the way you want to be treated. Just do that, people. What is so hard about that? You don't think I want to be in my husband's arms, knowing he's my rock, taking in his smells, but I can't. Because that's not something I have. I don't have that. It's like I'm yearning for something I want that I never had. It's really hard. He's not my rock and protector and defender and lover. He is my enemy. Yeah, he lets my enemies into my home, literally, and take my shit, and torment and torture me, and, this fucking wacky fucking, she was 23, 24 when he was born. She couldn't just fucking leave him alone constantly. It's, when you come over, get here when you can. When you coming by still? When you coming over? It's like, bitch, he's got kids and a wife. You should have been saying to him, go home to your kids and wife. Go home. It was never that. It was, when are you going to be here? When are you dropping by? Leave him the fuck alone. Fucking scumbag. Stop being a fucking dirty fucking pig for a married man with kids who clearly can't resist you, but doesn't want to lose his family because he's acting like a weirdo and doing crazy shit to try to keep them. She's disgusting. She's gross. Ugh. Going after a married man like that. Gross. Calling themselves a good person? Fucking stealing from a woman who you fucking act like she doesn't exist to her, but it's all you fucking. I take my shit, no matter what it is. I just want you out of my fucking life. And he's such a turnaround person. You're upset. I'm upset. They won't get out of my fucking life. God, he never lifted me up. Never. It's always cutting me down. I was this. I was that. I was that. I was selfish. I was, whatever. But that fucking homewrecker, he's hurt our kids for years now because I don't care what you say. If you steal a father from their children, you're hurting them and stealing from them. But he's a good person. Holy shit, I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. I'm a good person. I am. It's just that feeling of, like, when you feel so alone and the anger. Have you ever felt so much anger? You feel like one of those, like, cartoon people that with the steam coming out their ears? I felt it. I have felt it. A lot. past 2 years. And then anger. That I could fucking blow the world apart. But let's talk about this. I miss my kids so much. I've dreamed of being with them and just holding them, telling them we're gonna be okay, we're gonna make it through this together, we're gonna be together, and I'm here for you. I really am. I'm not gonna try to use you, manipulate you for other shit, and take advantage. I want to be here for you. I want to help you and love you and support you in a way that I can, so that you're gonna be able to navigate this world when I'm not here. That's what I want to give you, and you can count on me. You don't have to be afraid. Like when Jesse was little, and I was a really young mom. I obviously made mistakes and I was learning. I didn't know any better, but I did try hard. But I will never forget that look in his eyes. He didn't have to say it. I could just see it. I was like, "Are you okay? Are you gonna be here? Can I count on you? I need you." And he broke my heart. And that's a human need. Can I count on you? Can I count on you to do what you say you're gonna be and be here for me and help me? That's why I want them to know that I'm that person, that I'm always going to be that person for them, that there is no other motive for them, that I love them so deeply. And that's what I want to give them, an actual rock. They know I can rely on this. I can trust this. This is caring for me. He cares. And I want to help them learn how to navigate the world and be the best person they can be for themselves. It's so hard. I have Steven following me. And with Brian there just reflecting the shit that he was doing. It's attracted from you being able to be that mother figure for them that they need right now. How do you function normally in a situation that's so fucked up? You can't. That's impossible. Like Kevin, you should be. How are you fucking just act like everything's fine and dandy? It's. I'm full of fear all the time. Fear, sadness, just utter disbelief. What did I do wrong? What the fuck is wrong? And you can't. I guess he's a big faker. So to him, it's no problem. I'm not. I'm a real and genuine person. So I have a difficult time pretending everything's cool when nothing's cool. And I don't even agree with that. I don't think that's good for the kids. I'm not saying that they should have all the details of everything that's wrong in the adult world. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if the family's got issues, then they need to know there's some issues, They need to be part of it. This is a family. They're affected either way. They're going to be affected. If you're freaking being the slimiest scumbag shitbag of all time, and it's killing me, how can it not affect them? Ooh, God. Everything he says to me, after he ever calls himself, he's been talking about himself this whole time, and I just take it, just like the guilty thing. Coming home, and I want to post those videos because I couldn't hear my fucking phone. It was in the bedroom. I didn't know where I'd left it. I couldn't hear it ringing. And he burst in and was screaming at me and accusing me of cheating on him. Right in front of the kids. Didn't care if they heard about it then, because it's against me, you know? Didn't bother them, then it put me in tears with that shit. And I'm like, I fucking couldn't hear my phone, dude. That's all. They have such a guilty conscience. That's what he did. And, you know, Liam, I saw these little messages to him. What a fucking dick. Liam sending mad faces to Brian, said, you know, this my mom is a cheater. She's not. A little voice memo that he said, she's not. And Brian said, stop. Stop? That's what you got to say after that? Please? Stop. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll stop. Pretend you didn't just act like a fucking douchebag because mom couldn't hear a phone. So, okay, no big deal. Oh my god. And then after it was, you know, bribing him with treats or plastering him with goodies, you know. I can't stand that kind of fucking guilt parenting, spoiling. I don't like it. I don't like to spoil my children. He like thinks it's great. Yeah, I can't help it. I like to spoil them. Like it's some great thing. It's not a good thing. I know people who were spoiled children. They don't tend to have great adult lives when they're spoiled. It's my experience, what I've seen. And that's what you want to do to our kids? Make their adult lives difficult. Spoil them. There's a reason why it's called spoiled. You know what spoiled means? Like rotten. No good. I'm not saying I'm just saying that's not what they need. They don't need your guilt parenting. They just need someone they know they can trust. They know loves them. But this is little face. I will never forget when I was so young. 16. Just turned 17 2 weeks before he was born. So I never ever forget that beautiful face of him. He hung on every word I said. He was such a good kid. But he knew it was me and him, and I was the one he had to, you know, listen to. And he would always just look right in my face, listen very well. And it's crazy young. I didn't know any better, but I tried. It turned out okay. I miss that little boy sometimes. I mean, I miss him as he is now too, but he's my little partner. I take him everywhere with me. I did everything. And he was such a good kid. We went to this party one time at my work. One of my coworkers was having like this little summertime get together. They had their kids too, and I was obviously the youngest mother, you know. Um, Me and my little son, and no father, no man. Me and him, we walked there. We got out of the car, and he went up to the adults and, hi, I'm Jesse, shaking his hand. So cute. And the other kid was like hiding behind their mother's skirt and stuff. Like, you know, I tried to teach him to be confident, to be able to navigate in the world. That's what I'm saying. That's what you do. You teach your children how to fucking live in the world and how to be. But I want my kids to know. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No, I mean, they don't need to hear it. And they need some understanding so that they can trust. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that they need details and everything. They don't need that. But they need an understanding. They need solid ground. That's hypocrite. Oh my god. I can't stand it. 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 I can you talk like a friggin', how do you look that word? It's just a table turner. You know, like, I'm rubbing your glue. I don't know. You know, it's just crazy how many people buy the bullshit he puts out. I mean, I get it. I bought it too. I was like, why have I like bought so much bullshit for so long? It's crazy. Crazy. But I can't help it. And I'm so full of anger, and you know, I'm like, come out my pores is anger, you know. And then I just get like, I feel like I want to break, and I want to like stop fighting, and I like think like I should be able to. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I didn't put myself here. You know what I'm saying? Just like fucking my whole life, some fucking stupid dumb bitch wanted my shit. It's happened a million times. And I fucking had a husband who was sort of saying, nope, you can't have her shit. He was like, hey, you want it? You will have it. What the fuck, man? I can't take this. And I don't care if people say something like, it's a problem. When I find that abused women are getting PSAs put on them, we've got a problem, and it's the issue. And you know what? You can't deal with something unless you look at it. And you've got to have light to look at it. You can't see things in the dark. So we got to shine the light everywhere. And every single corner, nook and cranny, you have to see it. You have to see everything so you can fix it, eradicate, do whatever. I have to shine the light on this shit. And that's what I'm doing. Exposing it to the light. It needs to be fixed. Not just on with me. This is a problem. Why are abused people being punished for abuse? Why is that happening? Why is that fucking happening? There's a problem there. It's not okay. I said this because my worker, I don't give a fuck who you are for. I don't care. I literally told her, listen, I have been dealt so much mistreatment for a long time. I'm not going to take it anymore from anyone. So I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. I'm not saying that. So I said to the DHS caseworker, you can't disrespect me. That's not allowed. No, I don't allow that. So you're going to respond to me appropriately. And I sent her a lot of the stuff, and I said, can we look at this? Do I have a history of abuse anywhere? Do I have any track record or history of abuse anywhere? Okay, let's look at him. What has he got? Oh yeah, big time. Against women. He went to prison. I mean, did you not see any of that? Did you not look into that? He's got the history and track record of abuse. I don't. That right there, that's one. Yeah, people can change and shit, but how is the state of Maine siding with the abuser who's got a history of abuse and are against the woman who's saying, hey, I'm being abused, and has no history of abuse? How is that happening? I said, these kinds of mistakes are not okay to make. It's not okay to make those kinds of mistakes. And my children deserve better than that. That's what I said. That's the truth. It's true. I can't just lay down, let this shit happen. It's not okay anymore. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I don't just roll over anymore. Like I did for so fucking long, stupidly. and he fucking threw a boot at Buddy. Little dog, a big boot at him, and he didn't know I could see. And I was disgusted. One of the kids saw it too. I think it was Flynn. I was like, and I ran right to the dog and looked at Brian, and he was like, looked embarrassed, but like kind of smug, like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Because he was barking at the fucking dog. You don't throw a big boot at a little dog. I was mad. I was fucking pissed the fuck off. You know, I mean, the dog would never hang around him, and he would act differently. He don't like you. Sorry. That one boot thing, yeah, he won't forget it. Ever. Dummy. Shouldn't have done that. How did you do that? Anyway, who the fuck would do something like that? Huh. Dog never left his side. Anyways, I just something big and bad and wrong with this picture, and we've got to fucking put the fucking lights on it. Like, shine the lights on every fucking part of it. Not hiding the nasty. No, we gotta get rid of it. So, we gotta see it. Gotta look at it. That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm trying to do. You know? Document and show. It's so disorganized. It's always been an issue with me. Organization that I know I'm ADD. I know I am, even though I haven't been diagnosed. I know I am. And I've always, like, when I was in my office, that was the only thing they had to say when I had my reviews. You're just not organized. Nobody knows where everything is on your desk. I knew where everything was, but yeah, it might have been looked messy to the other person. I'm not organized. I'm not. I've never been good at that, and I need to learn to do because I know it would help me out so much to get things done better and more efficiently. It's something I don't. I'm not. I'm a messy person. Messy Marissa. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. But I keep going back and forth between, you know, I'm fighting, to, oh my God, I had the life that I finally had. And what? I love him. Still do. Even though I hated that. I hate him so bad. You can't just turn love off, you know? You can't. It's not how it works. But I loved him as someone I didn't realize the full scope of him. You know what I mean? Who I thought I was with and loving, not really the person he is. It's fucking strange. It's a weird feeling. Rough. Confusing to the mind and the heart. I think you still understand why he would think that it was worth his time to do the things that he's doing. Running around playing games, fucking telling me you're in a orchard, you're in the house. You're in the house. How many times was before I started recording this? Because obviously, once I started recording, that shit was happening. So how long had that shit been happening that I didn't realize? Who knows how fucking long he's been pulling strings like that, and like a puppet, you know, controlling people and weird. That's fucking something wrong. I don't know if it stems from something emotional, something that happened to him as a child, or I don't know, but there's something wrong. My counselor, I really liked him. And he's like, what do you think today? He really asks me these questions a lot. Like, makes me, you know, come up with the friggin' explanations of things that I don't know. I'm not trained in that stuff, but if I had to say, I think it's got something to do with his mother. I seriously do. I mean, it just seems that way. And I'm not just her, I'm sure a part of it is. You know, a part of it. And then probably
the police and jail, prison shit. I'm sure that affected him. I'm not saying it all right. I'm tired. I said it better to him. But it's just like, made him build these fucking humongously thick walls. They just don't come down, man. And they cause him to, like, try to do, like, smoke and mirrors shit. Very weird. Like, it's energy consuming. Be real. Just be what you say you are. That's all. Can't everybody just do what they say they are? It makes it so much easier in life if you do that. You know, be what you say you are. Be transparent. Be who you are. I'm not saying you have to tell all your secrets, but just be who you are and what you say you are to people. Be that. And then treat them like you want them to treat you. It's pretty simple. But I don't know. Things that seem so simple to me, I guess, a hard concept for a lot of other people. What's it all for? Like, how could that have been worth what we could have had? The things that we could have had together. I was fucking devoted to this family. The things that I did and the choices I made, it's all for our family. And you thought it was like a good idea to like steal it and like give it to this ugly old woman who's like, when are you gonna be here? 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 Constantly begging for him to be there. You know, she's like, oh, I've got this younger man who's, you know, wants to have sex with me. Wants me to act like a pig for him. Great, yeah, gives me confidence. Whatever she fucking thought. I don't know. It's sick. How do you, I mean, and then like telling him, how long? I'm done waiting. It's like, what the fuck? Honey, you're, stop being a whore with him. If you don't want to be a whore, that's what you gotta do. Stop being a whore for him. Oh my god. And then so, and he wouldn't leave me, so now she's all fucking insecure about me, and has to, you know, has to have him continually let her know, no, it's you, I want, it's you, look, she's ugly, she's this, no, she's this, I love you, you're that. That's what it was, because he wouldn't leave me, so she's jealous, and so he has to continually tell her, don't be jealous, I love you, I want you. Oh my god. Hello? You're fucking watching a video of me before I fuck you. What the fuck? Who does that? Who does that? And then after you're done, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Right after you're done. Hi, me again. What the hell is wrong with you? And then him telling me I'm a sex. You won't get in my fucking life. And to me, acts like I'm not even there. But it's all about me. I can't. How do I deal with that? How do I deal with that? You can't even admit it's happening. So how do we stop it from happening? Oh my god. Sickness there. Gotta be. And that's what I hope I can explain to the kids, like, you know, without getting into it. To, like I said, no details. Just, you know, sometimes people have some issues and it makes them do things they normally wouldn't do and really shouldn't do, and it hurts people and whatever, you know, I don't know. I just want to be with them and help them, just let them feel secure. I want to give them some security that mom is here. Mom knows. Mom's understanding. Mom's not crazy. Mom's got you. I got you. I got you, baby. I want them to know I got them. mad about that. I've got to fix it. I've got to fix it. It just makes me want to, the things that I've imagined in my anger, they're not pretty. I probably shouldn't say them. I won't. But, you know, you really think I'm going to let me not do or say anything after everything that this has done to me and my kids? I can't stand for that. I can't stand for that. Pretty much almost their whole lives this bitch has been trying to fucking snap, you know? Their whole life. Almost. Because it was at least, at the very least, 2018 confirmed. And Brian got rid of that old fucking contact. I had him and his old messages in my phone. He deleted it. So, all that's gone. But I think I have a photo of when, in 2018, without a license, we drove to her house because she needed something, I don't know, floor down or whatever. We took the risk and drove to her house. And, oh, man, what he said. He had to spend the night there. Yep. And then I'm messaging him, I'm texting him, I'm all alone in this house that I haven't been in very long, and I'm scared, and he was going to call me, and he never did. He ghosted me. He ghosted me. I mean, obviously, I can do that for help. So that was 2018. 2018. So obviously it started before then, right? It probably wasn't right when it first started. I highly doubt it. So the boys are twin to 4. 3. They were 3. Because they don't turn 4 sometimes. Yeah. So they were 3. 3 years old. Come on, man. And so it's been all this time and you're still, like, you cannot say, okay, I've had a long run with this tour. You know, time to hang it out for them. Because it's starting to affect my family now. I was able to keep it going the double life for a long time. I did pretty well. Now it's not going so well. My wife's freaking out, you know, affecting the kids. Time to hang it up, right? Nope. Time to bring her in the house, keep her in the house with the kids right there. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're mental. You're mental. You think that that's okay and cool and it's gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fucking crash. Down the ground. Yeah. I mean, so I love it. I just love how fucking so many fucking people, especially guys, they love to underestimate me. So many times they've underestimated. Well, I was in this rehab in New Hampshire. I was telling my mom about this the other day. In New Hampshire, because I'm this little woman, you know, I'm just this little woman. So, nothing to worry about here, you know, just a little woman. And where I was, there was this kid. It was like a rehab. There was this community room where you could play cards or whatever. And one of the workers, he had an undefeated chess, record. No one could beat this guy. No one. No one had yet. So we started playing. And it didn't take me long. 7 minutes maybe. I took a queen. And then, now we're going to crowd around the table. Like, oh my god, this girl's beating this man. And I was kicking his ass. Because he underestimated me. I know that's why. He was cocky. He thought, this is going to be easy peasy. Looking at me. Because no one's ever beat this guy. So he underestimated me. We couldn't even finish the fucking game because we had to leave. But he was like, nobody touched this. Nobody touched this board. Of course I touched it. But I won anyways, because when we left, I was winning. So, the point is, don't underestimate me. Brian does. He did all the time. All the time. Okay. Oh, man. I just want it to be over. I want it to be over, but it's going to take a long time. Clearly. It's going to take a long time. All these steps we have to go through, and just to make sure everything's right, and I probably should fucking get going, because I'm fucking wasting time doing this. But it's okay, I'm not wasting time, because these things need to be brought up and talked about and sold. Nothing gets done if it's kept in the dark or shoved under the rug, or, you know what I mean? No, you have to bring it up to the light so it can be looked at and seen. And where's the problem? What needs to be done? Where is it? Look, where is it? Look at it! Oh, look at it. That's what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Please do it. Look, please do it. Oh man, this emotional, like a merry-go-round, roller coaster, whatever. So fucking draining. I miss my voice so much. I literally have to put them out of my mind so that I'm not feeling so desperate. All of them. Give them a little bit of peace. I want to give them some peace. You know, I don't know. It's like a, oh my god, this bad yearning that I have. I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. I'm so scared. I hope everything works out and I'm not somehow pushed out of my home and away from my children for a fucking whatever. God, I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know, I'm afraid of that. You never know. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. I gotta get going. Anyway, if you can, send me positive thoughts. Send positive thoughts and rise in life. Send some strength. Like, get this to me. I believe that stuff works. Like, just send it my way in your mind. Ask for help from me. And then help me. Thank you.